Yo, what's going on? This is your boy Ray Mabry coming to you live. And as my title states, I want to drop this real quick tip to you on how you can go out here and how you can grow your real estate company, grow your real estate business. Because I'm telling you, remember I tell you all the time, there's opportunities all around you, and you got to be able to seize these opportunities. Now, we're not doing the network marketing approach where every person you come in contact with is a prospect. No, you don't want to do that, guys, because you don't want to throw yourself on them, and you don't want to make it seem like you're too aggressive or seem like you're trying to sell somebody something, all right? So before I get into that, let me introduce myself. My name, My name is Ray Mabry, full-time real estate entrepreneur. That's right, been full-time for a little over a year now. I started this business in March of 2014. And first 6 months, I was able to go out and create a six-figure business in the first 6 months, and I haven't looked back since. All right, guys, so this business has been real good to me, and these things I share with you on a daily basis are things that you can go out here and you can implement and go out here and have success in your own business. Okay, so how do you want to go? This is just a real simple thing. You can go out here, hey, what's up, Jay? Wish you could join us tonight and stuff too. Yeah, just so you just to go and make this announcement on tonight at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're going to come to you with another live interview. Guys. I'm telling you, I'm getting rave reviews on these live interviews. It was an idea concept that I came up with last week, and I'm going to go out here and just interview people and be able to share this information with you guys. So make sure you tune in tonight at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, where we're going to be showing you how to flip vacant properties. Hey, appreciate you, Aunt Pam. Thank you very much. Yeah, it is a great concept. And I tell you, a lot of these things come to me when I'm out walking and just kind of thinking about business and stuff. And so, I think it's going to be something that's great. You definitely have to leverage technology, exactly, because there are lots of properties out there. There are a lot of vacant properties, a lot of vacant lots, that is, too, that we can capitalize on. So Gary Horton, he's out of San Diego, California. He is going to, hey, what's up, T-Fab? He is going to be coming to you live this evening with me. We're going to be doing it on Skype, and we're going to be talking about how to go out here and flip these vacant properties. Okay, so let's get on to the topic. You out and about. Let's say you out at the supermarket, or you at the post office, or, let's say you even at the park. You out walking the dog or whatever. It's very important that you be somebody approachable. Some ladies, and I mean, I'm not an expert when it comes to relationships and stuff, but some of you single ladies, help me out with this. You will get a better response. Let me just rephrase it. Let me just come from a man's perspective. Single ladies. Now, I'm not talking to married ladies, because you're married, so you're not available. You're taken. You're spoken for. But single ladies, you will get a better response from men if you just smile more. Now, don't just go around just looking like you at the amusement park, just smile, looking like you look crazy. That's what I'm talking about. But I'm saying, when you make eye contact with somebody, you want to just give them like a little smile. Don't look crazy now. I know I look kind of silly, but you want to be, because we as guys, we look for stuff like that. We try to make eye contact. If we see a young lady, not me now, I'm married, I'm happily married, so them days over with. I'm just kind of telling you ladies, what to look for. But we as guys, we look for eye contact. We try to make eye contact, and once you make eye contact, you want to read a person's facial expression. Now, if a lady looks at you and she turns off, hey guys, just keep it moving, all right? And some ladies do that, or they fold their arms, or doing their neck like that. That's not what we're talking about. You got to be approachable, exactly, Will, and that's where I'm getting at. You got to be approachable, and one way you can be approachable is by smiling. Even kind of like raising your eyebrows, smiling. You might even can do a wave, just kind of pin. Now, remember now, we're not talking about the married folks. No, not neck roll. If you do that neck roll, you're going to be rolling by yourself. You keep doing neck roll and all that, right? So let's get back to business. You can go out here and you can create your business. You can expand your business, your real estate business, by whenever you make eye contact with someone, smile. Just smile at the person, okay? Smile. And if you're in speaking distance, hey, how you doing today? Or you can say something about the weather. You can say something about the Super Bowl. You can say something about the NBA. Just something very generic, all right? But even from there, you just going to kind of want to see what kind of response you get. Some folks going to be reserved. Some folks going to be shut off. I'm fine. Keep right on moving. Okay, that's fine. But somebody be, hey, I'm doing great. How you doing today? And then you just go ahead and start striking up a conversation. But the whole point I want to get to is when you get to, and guys, once again, we're real good for this. When we tell, because most of the time when you have guys in a group, we're going to want to find out two things. One, like we're going to talk about sports. Who's your team, whether it's football, baseball, or basketball, or whatever kind of sport you're into. And what's the other thing that guys always talk about whenever we get together? I'm going to see, go ahead and chime in, guys. Help these ladies out. Some of you ladies may even know this too. But we're going to talk about sports, and we're going to talk about something else. What's the next thing guys mainly talk about whenever we get together in a setting, like maybe a cookout, or if we just kind of in a group setting? There's two main things guys talk about. They talk about sports, and they talk about, come on guys, help me out. What's the second thing most guys talk about whenever they're together? Not real estate, not women. Most times you talk about women and money when you kind of in your group. But a lot of times we talk about what we do for a living. Yeah, so money could be equated to that. We talk about sports, and we talk about what we do for a living. Because a lot of times men take pride in what they do for a living. Not saying women don't, but we're talking about men. All right, so let's get back on point now. So you're in speaking distance, you strike up a conversation with a person, you smiling at them, y'all just doing some generic conversation. So at some point, you're going to ask the person what they do for a living, or they may ask you what you do for a living. Now, this is key. What you don't, if somebody asks you what do you do for a living, do not tell them, I am a real estate wholesaler. I am a fix and flipper. I am a private lender. I buy notes. What does that mean? Remember now, we're talking to a complete stranger. We're talking to someone, they don't know who we are. They don't know our jargon. They don't know our lingo. So you want to kind of dumb it down. You want to have your elevator pitch. This is what, because they're going to say, well, what's that? What's wholesaling? So instead of saying I'm a wholesaler, you can say something like, hey, Ray, what do you do for a living? And what I do is I help distressed sellers get rid of their unwanted properties for cash. Or what I do is I pay cash for distressed properties. Or what I do is I help people that's in foreclosure. I help keep people that's in pre-foreclosure from losing their properties by buying their houses for cash. See, that right there pretty much saying what you do is you wholesale without saying that you wholesale. And then that's going to be intriguing to a lot of people, because they'd be like, if you say something like I pay cash for unwanted houses, or I pay cash for people that might be going through a divorce situation and they need to get rid of their properties quick, then what the person on the other end is going to start thinking is they're going to start kind of equating that to someone they know, someone they heard about, or something that they may be going through personally. Right? Oh, really? How do you do that? It's going to be a great response. And it's going to be real intriguing. If you say something like, I pay cash for distressed properties, or I buy unwanted properties in 5 days or less. See, that right there is your little elevator pitch, because that's going to open up for a bigger conversation or a bigger discussion. They're going to be like, wow, that's interesting. And 9 times out of 10, whenever you talk to someone and they know you're in real estate, the number one thing they're going to say to you is, I've always been interested in real estate. I've always wanted to invest in real estate. I've always wanted to do this and do that and everything. And that right there, conversation can go many different directions. All right. And so just keep in mind, if you want to expand your business, when you go out in the public, like right now, I'm actually about to go get my haircut. And then from there, I'm going to go to a store. Right. And so when I'm out and about, if I'm in speaking distance, if I see somebody out and about, I'm going to speak to them and may even strike up a conversation. I'm going to have this type of conversation, because remember now, in our industry, we don't know where the next deal is going to come from. You can put the marketing out there. You can go out here and do the prospecting. You can go out here and drive for dollars. You can go out here and go to your real meetings. But that person that you meet at the post office might be your next potential private lender. Or that might, that person that you meet at Walmart parking lot might be your next motivated seller. You never know unless you open your mouth and let people know who you are, what you do, and how you can help them. That's pretty simple. Just keep that in mind whenever you're out and about. I always take business cards. Now, it's funny I say I always take business cards, because I'm out of business cards. I got some coming in tomorrow, but, so I didn't have to disclose that. But always have your business cards with you. All right. Now, you don't want to just go out here and put a business card in somebody's face. No, because here's what happens to me a lot of times. When I'm talking to someone and I tell them who I am, what I do, and how I can help them or how I can help others, they'll be like, oh, you got a card? Or, I want to keep in contact with you, this and that. There's nothing wrong with giving your card out. But more importantly, instead of giving your card out, you've got to get their information. How are you? How do you do? Yeah, who you are, what you do, and how you help others or how you can help them. That's if you go around with that mentality, you're gonna have a lot of opportunities come before you that you know how I'll often come up here and tell you about how this is happening, that's happening. It's all the result of it's compounding several conversations, referrals, just building relationships. So when you're out and about and you're talking with someone, always make sure you have a pen or something handy too, something to write with. Don't be, guys hitting your pockets. You already know you got a pen in there. Why are you slapping your pockets for? All right, so have some kind of pen on you, something to write with, something to write on. If you meet someone, you've got to get their contact info. Yeah, guys, all this out here. You don't have no pen in your pocket. You know ain't no pen in your pocket, all right? That tripped me out too, man, back in the days when I was struggling financially. I know I didn't have much money, and I'm just kind of looking all like this. No guns, I ain't got nothing in these pockets, but some lint. But you know how you got to play it off. Same thing. So make sure you got something to write with. Make sure you got something to write on. And when you're talking with someone, make sure you get their information. Exactly. Make sure you get their information. You can give out your business card, but remember now, don't depend on someone to call you, because it just so happens, people have different motivation levels. People have different things that move them and all that. And they could probably go lose your card. They can get sidetracked. They can just put it off to next month. And, we're in the business. We got to turn these deals. We got to flip these properties. So, if you get a prospect, you got to be on them. All right, you got to call them up, follow up with them. Now these days you can shoot a text message. Hey, this is Ray. I'm the gentleman that met you at the post office. I just want to let you know it was a pleasure meeting with you. And, I do want to try to schedule a time to meet up with you to take a look at that property you mentioned that you need to get rid of. When is a good time to call you this evening? Or something like that. That's kind of informal. And maybe even you say a little more impersonal. But I kind of like to set the tone. I like to set the expectations, but I also want the person to feel like they're in charge per se. So that's why I like, hey, when can I give you a call this evening? I didn't say when you want me to call you, because they may say, yeah, call me in July. Well, no. I need to call you today, especially, hey, what's going on? Especially if it's a thing to where this person's going through a situation and I know it's a potential dealer. I know it's a hot area. I need to go ahead and get on the phone with them, find out what's going on, find out what their motivations are, find out what the price is, and get this property locked up. That's when it comes to thinking like a business person, people. And so let me just recap and I'm going to get out of here. Whenever you're in speaking distance with someone, ladies, guys too, make sure you show yourself friendly. He who has friends must show himself friendly. And in showing yourself friendly, smile, make eye contact. Now, let me just go ahead and preface this, especially some of you guys, some of y'all little old Macs, could be young Macs too, little players. If you're married, if you're in a serious relationship, be careful how you make eye contact, because sometimes you can send off mixed signals. Same thing with you ladies too now. Ladies are notorious for this as well. You want to smile and bat your eyes. Don't be batting your eyes if you got a man at home or if you're married or something, because now you ask for problems. All right, because that's a mixed signal for a single guy. Definitely for a married guy. We're not talking about unfaithful people here. We're talking about single, and all that stuff. All right, so don't be batting your eyes, sending off these wrong signals and stuff. All right, so you make eye contact, you introduce yourself, you start talking or whatever, something generic, how's the weather? I'll be so glad when spring comes around, be glad when summer and all that, where you from and all that stuff. And then from there, when the question comes up, what do you do? What kind of work do you do? Or what do you do for a living? Or, whatever that is, however they ask that question. Do not say, well, I'm a wholesaler, I'm a real estate wholesaler. Some guy said all proud to him, a real estate wholesaler. What does that mean, guys? Remember now, we're talking to someone that has no idea what wholesaling is. All right? What is that? And they may be like, what is that? So let me recap. Instead of saying I'm a real estate wholesaler, they say, well, what I do is, I buy distressed properties for cash. Or I help people that's going through foreclosure save their properties, buying their properties for cash in 7 days or 14 days. That's interesting. Wow, how do you do that? Oh, that's real. Or you know what? I got a cousin that's going through a foreclosure now, pre-foreclosure. And I was just talking to him yesterday. And see, that's how you get these referrals. I'm telling you guys, this works like gangbusters. This is how you get a lot of referrals. Make sure I'm coming through clearly now. Remember, show your boy some love. And keep in mind now, this evening, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be talking about flipping those vacant lots. All right, because that's going to be super, super important. I'm really excited about that. All right, but that's what I want to share with you today. Just a little quick tip. I don't know how long I talked. I know I talked longer than 5 minutes, which that's what I intended to talk. But, when Aunt Pam and Toya and Will and all y'all start talking, guys, y'all, and then Sharonda, y'all just, keep me talking because y'all be talking and stuff too. But anyway, I appreciate you ladies, appreciate you guys and stuff. And thank you for your hearts. Thank you for your time. Because remember, the time is the most valuable asset you have. Valuable asset you have. No problem, man. Your time. It's the most valuable asset. So whenever you give somebody your time, just keep that in mind that you're giving them a part of your life. You're giving them something that you'll never get back. So whenever you come up here and you listen to me on these scopes live and even replay, if you're a replay viewer, just know that I don't take that lightly. Because you can be doing several other things in life other than hear me up here talking about eye contacts and rolling necks and batting eyes and all that stuff. Okay, so anyways, let's go out here and make it a productive day. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for your time. This is your boy Ray Mabry coming to you live. And until next time, I'm coming back to you this evening at 6 o'clock. Make sure you be here. We're going to give away some great gifts. I think one of the gifts is going to be, I don't want to say too soon yet. So just tune in 6 o'clock this evening. You will see what it is, okay? All right, until next time, this is your boy Ray Mabry signing off. Peace.